And for anybody wondering, because everyone thinks everybody uses AI for everything now, and don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against AI. I love me some AI, okay? But yeah, I'm putting this out on my own. So grammatical errors and all, please just look past the grammatical errors and understand the need that I have to share this and why I believe it's important that everyone who can share this information shares this with the world to help everyone get on board with this new wave of growth and learning and connection. I mean, is there anything else I need to say? But anyway, so yeah, here we go. And at the end, I will put what I like to, this is my little signature. I don't know how it happened, but it's become my signature. Boom. And it's grown and changed since I've begun using it as my signature, as signatures do naturally evolve, but that's not the focus here. Please watch this video. It's an hour and about 33 minutes long. I know you're probably going to sit there and think to yourself, why am I going to dedicate an hour and 33 minutes to watching this video? Believe me, it's worth it. Now at the end, there is going to be some commitment that you may have to make. But if you're not there yet, and if you're not ready to make that type of a commitment, you don't have to. Like, no one can hold a gun to your head and force you to. It's what you are ready and able to do when you are ready and able to do it. Because believe me, there are some commitments that even I myself, who knows I need it, who's thirsty for this knowledge, who's like in a place in my life where even though everything isn't easy and it's still very turbulent over here, I still know that I cannot make certain commitments right now because of certain limitations that I'm still working through, and I'm going to work through them, and I'm going to get through them. And once that happens, then maybe you'll be with me next year or the following year making these commitments together. But still, do not miss this opportunity to gain the information, the insight, the sheer genius that is this platform. Just, tap into the matrix. I mean, this matrix, and get out of that matrix. You know what I mean. Tap in, plug yourself in, and learn and grow and evolve and make it your own. Make it work for you. Share it the way you see fit. Give the world more hope. The world needs hope. The world needs people who are constantly learning and growing and changing and giving hope back to the world. Because we're all like withering flowers, because not only are we not getting enough sunlight, we're not getting enough water. So our soil is dry and barren, and it's time to change that. So go ahead, watch this video, and I hope it really helps you to feel as though you are on the right path. I hope it does for you what it did for me. And my kids are in need of my attention because their tablet has died. And yeah. Go ahead and watch the video, y'all. Tablet is dead. I know, baby. I know. But thank you guys for giving me this time. Hold on. Select all. I'm going to copy. Hold on, baby. Hold on. And then I'm going to copy these very same hashtags here. Copy. And I'm going to add Net. Okay, let's plug the tablet in. Come on. Or let's get the charger. Come on, let's go get the charger. You want to plug it in? Let's get the charger. I usually try not to give my children the tablet this early, but in order to get the time that I needed in order to sit in on this live Zoom session this morning, I whipped out the tablet. So now I gotta let them have the tablet. It's just, yeah. It's a double-edged sword, as they say, right? C'est la vie. But my kids are amazing. I mean, when I say my kids are amazing, my kids are amazing. So the least I could do is give them a little tablet time. Let me give them a little tablet time. Okay, mommy's got to find a different charger, like all my chargers. And right now, they're probably sitting in some bag somewhere because I could barely find a charger or two. And I know I have more than just 2 chargers. Like, oh God, I don't want this in my video. I should have had, oh, sorry people. Okay, let me, I really don't want that nonsense in my video. STORY. But the universe knows exactly what it's doing. So sometimes what you don't want is exactly what you get, because that's exactly what you need. So can you write? Yes, you can write on the Stop & Shop paper bag, baby. Go ahead. Use it. It's art. Pound. What is up with this thing? Like, why are we doing all that? There we go. Okay, so storytelling. Let's go back here. Let's add my hashtags here. Boom. And boom. That's all. God, plan, mind, value, alignment, a light motion, and finding meaning and spirituality. I'm gonna add finding me. Finding.
Look, why is this working?
I'm trying to think. Right now, I'm sorry guys, in this hashtag, I'm trying to think of the hashtags that are probably going to get this information to the most people, but still stay authentically grounded within the meaning behind this information and the reason I feel the need to share it so much. That's what I'm currently doing. And as you can see, guys, I am still very much sharing in my authentic state here, as you can see. This is how I watched the Zoom session, and right before that I was putting away groceries and getting my children, you know, their brunch, because they got up about 10. Yeah, they got up about 10 a.m. So I was like, you guys are gonna have brunch. So long story short, yeah. What's up, mommy? You look at her. Look at her, y'all. Hi, say hi. Say hi, beautiful people. Okay, so Aniva's not sharing. Can you slow down? Because you're speaking so quickly that you're not making much sense. So Aniva's not sharing and you want to draw on the paper too? And she's over it. That's kids for you. So, and that's another reason why I think it's so important that we try to use distraction with our children. Because if you distract them for like a half a second, they move on to the next thing. Just like this, distracted from it already. Okay. And now I could go put it away and we can go on about our day. So, all right, I'm going to share this. I hope you guys get as much from it as I did. And I hope it pushes you and propels you to do great things for yourself, for the world, with your life. I mean, isn't that God's plan? I don't claim to know what God's plan is, but I would like to believe that He intends for all of us to meet our greatest potential in life and accomplish our purpose. So, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I'm going to go through, actually finish sharing this so you can see that I've shared it. I'm going to make it public. I was going to schedule it, but no, I think this is something that needs to be shared right now. I really, really do hope Vishen and Eric don't flag this and don't force YouTube to take it down. I hope they support me in being authentic and sharing this information with the world, because I think something like this, everyone needs to be a part of it. So I hope they're happy. I hope they're not mad at me. Don't be mad at me, guys. And if you guys want me to take it down, please feel free to put a message in the video and I will come in here and I will check it and I will take that sucker down. Please don't get me flagged. As you can see, and you guys will see that my YouTube channel is just, it's been all over the place. And the reason it's been all over the place is because I really have been trying to not only find my voice, but to see what people respond to. So it's you get a little bit of everything with me on here, and you get all of me on here. So judge if you will, but just know that it all comes from the heart. Okay. Thank you, Vishen. Thank you, Eric, for giving me the opportunity to listen and see this information and make this information available to me and the world, and giving me the ability or not the ability, but giving me the opportunity with my abilities to share this information and help it get out to even the few people who watch my channel, because there are only 36 people who are subscribers to my channel right now. But I hope that those 36 people see this information and they take this information and share it with one person each. And we really get everyone into a place where we all start working for the betterment of ourselves and the betterment of others through making ourselves better. So thank you guys for this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But most importantly, thank God. Thank God for making all us humans able, and capable and willing and ever changing, and just giving us an opportunity to be a part of the great world that we all currently inhabit. I love you guys. I love myself. And have a beautiful, productive, prosperous day full of love. Upload. Yes, this is made for kids too. I don't know if it helps to put, you know what? I don't know. What the heck is made for kids mean? Let's get to the bottom of that really quickly. Please be nice.
If you create content for YouTube, this video is very important to watch as it describes changes to the upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm the head of family partnerships here at YouTube. I'm going to go through important new requirements for all videos that you should take action on as soon as possible. I'll provide some background on what's happening, walk you through a new audience setting in YouTube Studio and how you use it, and then answer some questions you might have about
this. There you go. Eat your apples.
Back in September, we shared the steps we're taking to address recent settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission.
What number did you draw?
With the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, known as COPPA, and other applicable laws. In order to help you comply with the law, we're now required to ask you to mark all of your videos as made for kids or not. You know your videos and audience best, so we've launched a new audience setting that lets you tell us if your videos are made for kids or not. In addition to this setting, we'll use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids. But don't rely on our systems to set content for you. Like all automated systems, it's not perfect. If you don't set your audience, or if we detect error or abuse, We may set your audience for you, but in most cases, we'll rely on your audience setting to determine whether a video is made for kids. There are two ways to set your audience, at the channel level or at the video level. If you know that your whole library of videos is made for kids or not made for kids, you can set your audience at the channel level. To do so, go to Settings in YouTube Studio, then the Channel tab, then Advanced Settings, and from there, go to the Audience section and choose an option that best describes your channel. Doing this at the channel level will apply to all of your older videos too, so we encourage you to set your audience at the channel level as a first step. From there, if some of your videos don't align with your channel level setting, you can mark your audience at the video.
Nice job,
To mark
baby.
your older
High
videos as made
five.
for kids or not, go to the Videos tab, YouTube
High
Studio,
five. Good
select which videos
job.
you'd like to edit, and go to Audience. You'll also be prompted to answer this question every time you upload a new video. On the Details tab on the video upload page, scroll to Audience and choose the option that best describes you. Know that if you've already set your audience at the channel level, this will be automatically selected for you. But make sure to choose the option that makes the most sense for that specific video. Again, it's incredibly important that you take these steps to set your audience accurately. Now we realize this is a big change, so let's dive into some questions you may have. What's considered made for kids content? Per the FTC's guidance under CAPA, when deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should think about factors like the subject matter of your video, whether children are your intended audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures, whether the language of the video is
Okay,
intended for children
this
to
is
understand,
definitely not
whether
made
the video includes
for
activities that appeal
children,
to children, such
but
as
I don't
simple
think
songs
that
or
this is
dance,
something
oral
that children
education,
should be
whether the video
kept
includes songs,
from,
stories, or poems
because
that
the younger we
and
start
any other
learning this
information
information,
you
the
may
better.
have
But
helps
let me be
determine whether or not your
quiet.
audience. Ultimately, we can't provide legal advice, so we're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids.
But no, this
That
is
decision
not
to you
made
taking
for
into consideration
kids. I
these
think
factors.
now I
Follow the law
understand
as much as
it
you
better.
can.
That
Check out our
whole,
help center and talk to a lawyer if you're still unsure whether or not your content should be marked.
I think I definitely understand it now. That whole, is this made for kids or not? I thought they meant, what I thought they meant by that was, can kids watch this? Is this appropriate for children? Yes, this video is appropriate for children, but was it made for kids? No, it wasn't made for kids. But if you, the adult who are watching these videos, feel my child could benefit from this, depending on the age of your child and what you think your child's readiness level is, and so on and so forth. There are so many factors that apply, but you as the parent get to make that decision, because it's you who is charged by God with the upbringing, guidance, protection, and enlightenment of your children. So please do not listen to anything I have to say as far as what you feel comfortable with sharing with your children and what you don't feel comfortable. That is up to you as the parent. But what I will say is, as for my children, if they were at a readiness level right now to really take in this information, I'd have them sit with me and watch it. My 19-year-old, I'll definitely share this with her whenever she's ready and she's ready to be receptive to it. I definitely share this with her and have her be a part of this journey with me, because she is ready to receive this information. And it's important for her to have access to this information. You get what I'm saying? So, okay, back to actually posting this video. Because, no, it's not made for kids. No, it's not made for kids. Back out of here.
I got number 2. Woohoo! Just give me my makeup.
Oh, wow. Good thing see? I'm telling you, good thing I try to think a few steps ahead. Because for some reason, something was telling me, just make sure to, you know, finding purpose, and boom, great. All right, good thing I did that, because listen, if I had not done that, I'd be here for another 15, 20 minutes. Like, guys, and my title is just gonna be a bunch of hashtags, okay, guys? Like, ladies and gents. Oh, Mr. Rosa. Oh, and that's another part of my life that I can't wait to share with you guys. But I want to finish this process before really putting it out there. Finding purpose. Boom. And okay, I think we're ready to share. Upload. Yay! And it's 1 p.m. I usually try to share things around 11, but this is my current YouTube handle and page. I will be creating another page, but this right here was just giving me the opportunity to really start learning how to go about being a content creator. I used this platform, YouTube. I use TikTok platform. I also used Facebook and Instagram's platform. I really didn't do much on Snapchat. I think Snapchat is really now being used by more, a lot of the younger crowd. I'm 37 years old and I'm proud of being 37 years wise, okay? So I'm thankful to be 37 years wise. So with that having been said, and as you guys can see, I have videos on here that I have set to being posted, and you know, yeah. I might scribble that out when I actually post this video, because baby, I don't want YouTube flagging me. Because I don't think they would, because YouTube made it available, but I want them to know the reason it's like this is because I do not have a videographer. I do not have someone who's going to really help me with that. I'm doing it myself, and I'm happy to do it myself, but I would like to do it correctly myself until I've grown my platform to the point where I could find a trusted party who is in alignment with the goals that I have for how I share my story ultimately, because that's what I'm using all these platforms for. I'm using them to share my story in the hopes that it will help to change someone else's life. It'll help to change the trajectory of someone else's life, and it will help someone else avoid the things that I've had to deal with in life and grow at a faster rate to get to where I am now. And I still have so much more growing to do. I mean, the growth that I've made so far is amazing, but I still have so much more growth to come. I feel like I am excelling at an alarming rate, and I'm so thankful for that. And this is a little tidbit. For those of you who don't believe in it, that's fine. But I have been seeing people's auras lately, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not even trying to see this person's aura, and it's just like there, like I can see your aura, what's up? So yeah, I am changing at an alarming rate, and I'm so thankful for it. And it makes me sit back and think, would I have changed anything that I've been through in my life? There are certain things that I hope wouldn't have happened, because they didn't only affect me, but they affected people that I truly, truly, truly love and care about and only wish the best and want the best for. Yet, I do believe that nothing that's happened in my life has been by accident. And I feel like God has put me in a position so that I could help others. And sometimes that means you have to be forged through the fire. So things aren't going to be easy. And also, I've learned along the way that although life doesn't have to be difficult, life doesn't have to be hard. Yet, there are times where you're going to encounter hardships that are meant to build character, that are meant to help you grow and move past your limitations and become boundless. So I've been going through that process, and at 37 years of age, I am thankful for everything I've been through, and I can't wait for the next 37 years of my life. Thank you for watching. You guys take care, and I'll be posting this video and connecting it to this one. Bye. Love yourselves. Love God. Be well, be true, be real, and be all the multifaceted pieces of who you are. And don't let anyone limit that, because I used to be so scared to just be comfortable in my own skin. Like, I was scared because sometimes I'm a really happy-go-lucky individual. Sometimes I'm very, very serious. Other times I'm stoic. Other times I'm a little reserved. I am the life of the party, but at the same time, I'm the girl that you can confide in. And well, I was the girl. I am the woman now that you can confide in. And I had a lot of difficulty because a lot of people do not receive someone who is able to present with such authenticity. They can't understand it. They start to make up reasons why something's got to be wrong with you. So I'm finally in a space where I'm like, wow, I really just don't care. Wait, I used to say, I don't care what people think about me, whatever. But no, now I really just don't care. And it's not something that I say with malice, with hate, with disdain. It's just like, no, I really just don't care, because in order for me to share my gifts with the world, I have to come to the world in my truest form. So this is what you see is what you get, baby. What you see is what you get. And there's so much more that you don't see that you're also getting in what you see. But until you're ready to receive it, I could just be me, and I will allow you to be you. Okay? Because I've got my judgments like we all do, but I have to be me in order for you to be you with me, in order for us to have a real connection. And I truly do believe that even on these web platforms, like there are people who have influenced and changed my life that I've never met a day in my life, and probably never will. Although quite a few of them I hope to some way in someday be able to be graced with their presence, and in return grace them with my presence and the growth that I've been able to attain through their teachings and their influence. But at the same time, the point is, I want to be able to connect with you guys, the real me, the real you. So love you, so that when you show up in the world, you show up in the world your most authentic, real, genuine, loving, and multifaceted self. Thank God for life, right? Bye.